Now I feel I should speak some Mandarin, but my Mandarin is very limited. It's so nice to see so many people here today. Hello everybody, good evening. Apa khabar? Tai ke ho? Do you know who I am? No, I am not a MediaCorp artist. I didn't langgar your motorbike. Sorry, that was a cheap shot. If there are any bad jokes today, it's not my fault. I don't usually write my own script. I am not anybody's grandmother either. I certainly cannot give you any extra atapchi or ais kacang. I've seen that on Facebook. Somebody said, if they come today, will you give me that? No, I can't. Let me clarify one more thing. I am not a member of the SDP, and I am not a politician. What I am is an artist. I'm an actor. I'm a daughter, a wife. I am an individual, a Singaporean woman. I have always stayed away from politics, but politics has not stayed away from me. As an actor, I have been very lucky. I have been blessed. I have been allowed to play such wonderful roles, such as the Ama on TV that most people remember me for. Very often when I meet people on the streets, they will say to me, if they recognize me, which is not very often, because I'm not so old, right? They will say to me, hey, you're not acting anymore. Then I have to smile and say, yes, I'm still acting. Even though you don't see me on TV anymore, doesn't mean I'm not working. I'm a freelance actor. Inside, I think that lah. I'm a freelance actor. I've not held many full-time jobs in my life, but trust me, I am working. I do work. I am an actor. I started out on the stage, and I'm very blessed because politics came into my life through the stage. In 2011, I did a play called Cooling Off Day. That play changed my life. I played, one of the people that I played, her name is Teo Solang. I don't know if any of you know who she is. But if you don't know who she is, Google her and find out who she is. She is my hero. The words that I had to say as her, they came in her interview in the play Cooling Off Day. She said, and those words remain with me today. Actually, politics. Everybody should be involved in politics. Why are we so afraid? She reminded me that politics is and should be a part of all our lives. So, let me continue. Last year, I played another politician in a Malay play, also by Alfian Saad, called GRC. For that role, I was nominated for Best Actress in this year's Live Theatre Awards. I didn't win, it's okay. The theme of this year's ceremony was Future Perfect. I never know how to dress up for these theme parties. But this year, my husband and I, we decided that we would go dressed like this. You know why? Because we thought about it and we said, for us, in a perfect future, we would have a true democracy in Singapore with more balanced views represented in Parliament. And you know what? We will never have that with one ruling party dominating the political scene. And you know what else happens when there's only one party dominating the scene? That one party becomes careless. I choose the word careless. We thought about it and I said, yeah, I think it is very careless because it's careless to start engaging in gutter politics. As an artist, I was so ashamed that my own Minister of Culture attacked Dr. Chee Soon Juan personally. Then my own Prime Minister did the same. So now I want to share with you an open letter that we have written and we have sent to all the newspapers. Indulge me, allow me to just read it to you, okay? We are a group of Singaporeans who have been following the progress of the current Bukit Batok by-elections. We would like to categorically state that we do not condone the personal attacks and character assassination made by Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, Speaker of Parliament Halimah Yacob, and Minister of Culture for Community and Youth Grace Fu against Dr. Chee Soon Juan of the SDP. We are deeply saddened at the manner in which the campaign is run. It's having deteriorated to a level that undermines our Singaporean values. It is indeed a sad state of affairs when people who have been entrusted with positions of power and leadership perpetuate such unbecoming behavior. We want an election campaign that addresses the pertinent issues facing Singaporeans, rather than one that is marred primarily by the vilification of any one person. This letter is signed by about 30 people, friends from the arts scene, academia, civil society organizations, people also from all walks of life who simply want a fair election campaign. So, if you would like the same, you can also add your name to the online petition that will be published shortly. You know, today is World Press Freedom Day. So, in the spirit of a level playing field, I really hope that the newspapers will publish the letter for all to read and decide for themselves. So let me now end by sharing with you my testimony of Dr. Chee Soon Juan. I first met Dr. Chee during the 2011 general elections. I was surprised, first of all, that he was a very nice person. He was a really nice man, a gentleman. Nothing like what the media then had painted him out to be. I have known him now for 5 years, and I am moved by his passion, impressed by his dedication. And I am here today because I believe that he is someone who will stand up for the people who have no one to represent them. He knows what it is like to be poor, to be discriminated against, and to not be given a chance. He is a man of true integrity. Yes. And through the hardship, let's face it, the hardship that he's had to endure, I think he's become a wise statesman. I voted for him last GE. My household voted for him last GE. And residents of Bukit Batok, I envy you. You are so lucky. You have a chance to vote for Dr. Chee Soon Juan this time. I urge you, Bukit Batok residents, please vote for Dr. Chee so he can be our voice in Parliament. So he can be an alternative voice. Someone who will ask all the questions that we want to hear. He will be your full-time MP. What more can you ask for, right? Vote for Dr. Chee. Thank you for listening.